Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Mob Psycho Season 2, Episode 9. Oh man, last episode we ended off big with Show, I believe his name was, from the Claw, showing up, and no pun intended, uh, and lit Mob's house on fire. Mob walked into the flames, walked into one of the rooms, and saw burnt corpses. Now, I'm not gonna believe. I don't want to believe. I'm gonna be in a healthy state of denial that his family is still alive. This was like dummy corpses put down by them to like make it seem like they're dead and they've been kidnapped or something. I'm gonna live with that healthy sense of skepticism in my mind as we go forward. But I if they do this, if they kill Mob's whole family, like that's gonna be ballsy. And honestly, I I don't want it to happen for Mob's sake because I'll feel really bad for Mob, but for like the sake of the show, I would absolutely love it because that would raise the stakes and be like, okay, now I don't think anyone's safe, you know? It's one of those things where like sometimes I read too much into the plot armor when I'm watching TV shows, you know, especially anime, where a lot of the times it's like, okay, you know, they're probably not going to kill anyone really close to the main cast members in most anime. But I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. It's gonna be pretty crazy if they're dead, you know. But especially after last episode being so wholesome and all that. But yeah, I just want to watch it, guys. So let's get started. We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And he instantly goes to question mark, question mark. Oh. Okay. So his parents really aren't dead. I'm a little disappointed now. Oh, is he sensing them? Oh shit! Holy crap! Shit! He doesn't even look like Mob. Oh, 100% obsession. Oh shit. Who are these guys? Oh god, guys. Oh shit. I am so ready. Oh man. Let's do this. 100% obsession. Could you feel your satisfaction? You're a Mob. Can't you feel your own frustration? I never really said it, but after watching, at least I'm not alone. After watching Blind Wave react to some of these, they talk about how in this opening it sounds like they're saying like, "Can you feel your masturbation?" And like that's all I heard before, even though I have subtitles telling me otherwise. That's all I heard before, and it's funny watching other reactors that hear the same thing. Your life is your own. Aw. Such a good song. I wasn't sure at first, but Show me what you've got and band together. Oh shit! Who is this? Jeez. Everyone's getting attacked. This guy's cocky. Jesus. Oh shit. Oh my god! Oh god, he's ripped. Indestructible. Nice. He's so confident. Jeez. Oh my god. Huh. Damn, he sounds so different. He looks so different. Hmm. Oh, this guy. Whoa. Former Claw. Sakurai. They're just gonna fly there. Damn. Okay. Interesting. This is so cool. He just walks right by him. Oh. Currently explaining the situation. Oh. So the parents could still be alive. He said he has good reason to believe. Hmm. Who would do that, though? Oh. He was able to calm him down. 2%. Yeah, so is it the whole Claw division? Is the baby there? The baby old baby face baby? Reagan turned them. Ugh, look at that guy on the right. Look at his jowls. Even Sakurai. Damn. On fire. Damn. Can luckily. Thank God. This guy. Oh, him. Yeah, I figured he'd be fine from that explosion. Oh my god. This again. No. The same one that he went through. Hmm. Their faces. Report them to the police. Hmm. Nice. I love these little mid cards. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back for that name. I have no idea how it was spelled. I didn't see it fast enough. Jeez. Seems pretty cliched. Oh god. Jeez. Damn. Interesting. Ah. So Sho was the one that helped get his family away before the Espers attacked. Is that why you left the bodies? Oh, that's why you left the bodies. Hmm. Jesus. Oh my god, that's creepy. Wow, there is so much going on, guys. Holy shit. Jesus. Jesus. That voice. Hope you put up a barrier. Is this his true goal, though? Hmm. The umbrella guy. Jeez. Damn. Oh shit. Damn. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Jesus. He's alive. I love little sprites. Oh no. Uh-oh. Going after the Prime Minister? I have written down so many freaking names this episode, it's not even funny. Jeez. Oh, he's blind? That's creepy. Teleportation. Shit! Who was that? Oh. Oh. I like how he learns other people's moves so quickly. That's the same thing that was used on him before, too, right? Jeez. Damn. It's right behind you. Damn. Is he gonna teleport inside of it? This guy's good. Shit. The shot of it. Oh shit, it's over. Damn it. The shot of it being his eyes was cool. Interesting. So, Hanazawa saw the broadcast, but didn't tell anyone because the narrator said that they didn't see the broadcast, which to me means that they didn't know the broadcast happened. But Hanazawa did see it, but for some reason ran off on his own, just like they said at the end there. Like, why'd you run off on your own? I wonder why. Holy shit, guys. What a roller coaster. So his family is still alive. My initial suspicion of being like, the show isn't gonna kill off his whole family was true. Dude, there's so many different parties at play here. It's nuts. I absolutely love it so much. Holy shit. Like we have the guy sent like as a spy from the government who also like put together like a rogue group that was kind of like almost their own separate thing too. We have Claw, obviously, with their like upper echelon. We have the previous Scar members that have come together and are turning a new leaf and working with Mob and everyone. We have Show. Oh my god. Alright, guys. That's it for episode 9. Sorry, the outro ended before I could finish. But yeah, we had we have Show, who seems to be going after his father. Is that... I don't even know. Is that all the different groups? I think it is. But, like, that's crazy. That's like a 4-way war going on right now, almost, essentially. But, Jesus, I'm gonna have to, like, go through this episode on my own time afterwards and, like, get a lot of these names down, because there's some I missed, there's some I spelt wrong. I need to organize them in a better list than what I have. It's, like, it's wild, guys. But yeah, so Dimple made up the dummy bodies. We, like, starting from the beginning of the episode, he told Mob that they were dummy bodies, but he was just making that up. He said he had good suspicion that it's not really his parents, but he wasn't 100% sure, so he just made up the dummy bodies thing to keep Mob from going off the deep end, which is crazy. It's probably for the best, I think. I think what Dimple did was probably good, especially because we learned that it is true, you know? But yeah, Mob instantly learned a new ability to sense, to like sense from like ranged, you know? I don't know if he could do it before, but I'm assuming not, since Dimple said he learned a new ability instantly, you know? And then he just like scanned either the whole city or a large chunk of it, and like, so what did he just... he didn't even get the people that took his parents, so I imagine the sense was just like, I'm gonna sense any espers nearby and just warp to them, or like flew to them real fast. Like, I don't know how he got there, but Jesus Christ, that's so crazy. And his 100% emotion this time, because there's always an emotion tied to it, is obsession. That's crazy. So he was just 100% obsessed with finding his parents. But he also, like, didn't he sense that his parents were okay or something when he did that big AoE scan? I think he did, didn't he? Because if we go back to the beginning, when that happened, he did that big oh wow, I skipped right to when he did it. He said, I found them. Okay, no, he said I found them. Okay. So, I think that means he found espers, not that he found his parents, you know? Okay, never mind. But damn. So we had Koyama and Sakurai come and pick them up. Man, so crazy how much happened this episode. It's insane. God. Yeah, so brought them to the hideout and everything. Mob was instantly, like, comforted by Reagan, and Reagan told him to, you know, like, hey, I strongly believe your parents are alive as well. And that alone, like, Dimple telling him Mob was still at 100%, you know? But Reagan telling him, Mob instantly lets his guard down and passes out. It just shows how much, like, faith Mob has in Reagan and everything, but... I love how all the Scar members have, like, turned and tried, like, to do better with their powers and be constructive members of society, all because Reagan last season just, like, sat there and lectured them all while fighting them about how, like, ridiculous everything is they're doing. And now they just look up to Reagan. They're like, oh, he's such a wise man. And Dimple's just like, really? It's so great. I love how Reagan can just inspire these people through his just ridiculousness is, I don't even know how to word it, but I absolutely love it. But yeah. So Claw has been gathering espers, and now they seem to have found enough of them. Um, and his goal is world domination. I'm really wondering if that is truly Claw's goal. Like the leader, which maybe I'll go get his name because he's at least one of the like more important names, right? So if we jump, where did it say the leader's name? Did he say it on the TV broadcast? No, it said it at the beginning of this Claw bit, right? I'm Toichiro Suzuki. Okay. Let's see. Let's get that written down. Toichiro Suzuki. 46? Is that just his age? Interesting that they gave us his age. I don't think they gave us anyone else's age. Maybe he just looks young, so they're like, well, let's give an age. He is pretty old, but let me write down Claw Boss because there's so many damn names this episode. Okay. I'll do the rest on my own time. I just wanted to get his because obviously he's such a big character. But yeah, so Toichiro is his plan is world domination. Now, it seems like I almost feel like there could be more to this. Like, I feel like the world domination could just be a cover for what he's really trying to do, you know, and he needs to cause this mayhem in order to do it. I could be wrong. We'll have to see. But world domination just seems like even the characters in the show kind of like made a joke about it, you know, about like, oh, world domination, like that's just so cliche and stuff like that. And it very much is. Honestly, I think they did a good job of like showing how good his Ultimate 5 are afterwards, because honestly I was starting to look down a little bit on Toichiro. Like I was thinking like, oh well, that's kind of a letdown that his like ambitions are world domination. Like whenever someone has world domination, I just get like, you know, Dr. Evil kind of like vibes, and I start to like see them more as a joke than as an actual like antagonist kind of thing, you know? And that's probably my own fault, but world domination is just so cliche. But they made him more intimidating by having him be confronted by, you know, Joseph, who seemed to be like somewhat built up as a strong Esper. At least they were convinced that they'd be able to take on like 120 people each, you know. So obviously they had a decent amount of confidence in themselves. Granted, most of the psychics in this show, or Espers in this show, seem to have confidence in themselves, but regardless, he felt pretty built up power wise, and then just got stomped by the Ultimate 5, which, you know, I'm wondering if Torichiro is even stronger than the Ultimate 5. I would imagine he'd have to be to control them, or he could just be their leader, you know? Like, what if Toichiro, sorry, I'm having a hard time saying that name. What if he is just a evil version of Reagan? Wouldn't that be interesting? Where like he's not a psychic himself, but all of those around him that he's been recruiting and commanding and everything are psychics. Kind of like Reagan, who has been, you know, teaching and instructing Mob this whole time and all that. I don't know. I think that would actually be very interesting. But yeah, I think towards the end of the episode, when Joseph got beaten so quickly, that really like amped up my belief in Toichiro a little bit more, because, like I said, I was just really worried about the world domination thing, and I still am. It still like feels like a shallow cliche desire, but we'll see where it goes. But they have this Ultimate 5, which I'll go through some of the names later, but But yeah, they all seem pretty powerful, and I imagine it's going to be similar to the Scar situation, where we might have to go up against all five of them before we can fight the big boss in order to, you know, clear this all up. But yeah, it's so damn interesting how many different groups we have going on and everything. I'm so hyped to see the next episode, guys. And just honestly, I love the beginning of the season. I always love the episodic kind of fun little one-off stories and character building and stuff like that. But then, you know, towards the end of the season, they did this in season 1 as well, and now they're doing it here in season 2. We start getting into the action. We get like the motivation to spring all of our characters into action and everything, and now we're gonna get like the badass fights with probably some like crazy animation. Even this episode had some pretty good animation with like the Hanazawa fight. His like I felt like his barrier was better than it looked last time. It looked very like fluid, I guess. Like obviously he did multi-layered this time, whereas before I think he only put up like a barrier. But before it was like a little like energy ball of just like yellow, but this time it had like swirlies in it. It was just like a little bit better animated, I felt, you know. And like him getting like flung backwards after getting hit by what's his name, Shimazaki. Just it all like just already looked like decent, you know. And I'm sure by the end of this we're going to be getting into some insane animation stuff, and we did already have that a little bit with the what was his name, the Keiji Mogami. That whole bit, we had some pretty good animation, but it was like a lot of like big blasts that it was hard to tell exactly what was going on, you know. I'm looking forward to getting some more fighting where I can kind of like understand what's going on, and that's what I hope we see. I hope we don't just see like big blasts going off all over the place, because sometimes it's hard to be like, okay, like how effective was it that Mob just blew up half the city, you know, like in that dream world that he did. But yeah, 600 Claw members that we have to deal with, although I'm sure most of them, except for the Ultimate 5, are probably going to be like pretty easy. And I'm sure if the Ultimate 5 and the leader starts like losing, I'm sure a lot of those 600 are going to like scatter, you know. But yeah. So Sho, for some reason, doesn't like what his father's trying to do and is trying to stop him, which is interesting. I guess that probably makes sense as to why Sho let Mob and Ritsu go last season, right? Because he came here and he saw how strong they were, and then they just let him leave. Now, maybe that was what the father wanted, but I also think it's possible that Sho was like, ooh, I could probably like get help from these kids when I enact my plan, kind of thing. But yeah, I'm sure we're gonna learn a bit more. Like maybe Sho just doesn't want Claw to rule the world, kind of thing. You know, I wonder if it's just as simple as that, or if there's like a deeper reason why Sho doesn't want wants to beat, like, does he want to kill his father? Does he want to beat him? Like, end his plan? Whatever. I'm sure we'll learn those motivations eventually, but holy crap. Man. Like, this episode was definitely, like, a build-up, right? Because we had, like, all these character introductions and all these sides and getting everything figured out. It was certainly, like, I felt like I was building up, and then the episode ended without any kind of, like, release. But yeah, there was just so much they had to fit into this episode. I still absolutely loved it too. Oh man. But yeah, we have like our whole gang together. I'm skipping through the episode trying to kind of see. I talked about a lot of this stuff though. I always hate when I like end the recording and then I'm like, crap, I didn't talk about this. I love how they have the one guy that hacked the screens and they're like, his powers can do this, this, and this, but he doesn't understand how. This is so funny. So like the guy has these powers, but he doesn't even quite understand how they work. I also love how I just briefly stopped on the when we were looking at Shin, was his name Shinra? Maybe? The guy that has the big rings around his neck that he used them against the Dragger in that one episode. I think his name might have been Shinra. He's like that psychic from that other town, and he was watching the broadcast or whatever while eating his food. And it has a shot where you're looking at him and you see the back of his TV, and he's still using the red, white, and yellow component cables. Like, I haven't seen those in so damn long. It's so funny that, like, I imagine that's like it's leading down into his like stand underneath, which just makes me wonder if it's although he has a cable line plugged in too. Usually the cable line plugs into like the box if you're using like cable TV. I guess I don't know how it works in Japan. Either way, it's just funny that he's still using those component cables. It just gives me nostalgia, like those things. God, not really good nostalgia either. I hated using those things, like plugging in HDMI. Granted, honestly, plugging in HDMI is a pain in the ass half the time too. It's like just as bad as trying to get a USB to go in, you know. But it was so much worse, like especially when you started to get into like the little bit of time where there was a time where there was the red, white, and yellow, and then there was a time where in order to have like HD, you needed to have red, white, and yellow, and then you had to have blue, green, and I think it was another red or another shit. I can't remember. There was like a second color in there. Of like it was either red, white, or yellow, like a second one of that. Maybe it was white. Either way. And you had to plug all of them in the right colors, and oh my god, it was such a pain in the ass. Like you'd get the wrong one, you'd be using like a flashlight to look like under the TV to try to even see the colors and know how to plug it in. Man, I am so glad technology has advanced past those. But anyways, I don't know what I'm going on about. I just saw that and wanted to go on a tangent about it. But yeah, guys, I am super excited to see more. So let's end this, and that way we could progress a little closer to the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. The link is in the description below. This was a Patreon exclusive show, which means if you're watching this on YouTube right now, you can see the rest of Season 2 on my Patreon, as well as you can see whatever took place of this show and some other Patreon exclusives that are up there. So check that out if you're interested. All kinds of good stuff. Link in the description, or it should be popping up on the screen. And I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.